the big house, Michigan Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with Iowa's head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. And the Hawkeyes ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Michigan's offense will have the ball first. Jordan Marshall, what a magnificent performance in their win last time out. More than 400 yards on the ground. Running inside, it's Marshall. He's going to lose a yard.
Wow, okay.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Calls it in. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Okay.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now on the counter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Underwood. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Marshall. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Wolverines kept this drive moving up, and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
The defense goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. You've got 2 guys covering the tight end.
Your run
As a
back
quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to fire. Nice grab in traffic. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. It's complete. They'll keep this drive.
Wow, got lucky there.
At the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Drop
and
back.
This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Diaz.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety right on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Pull good for him back.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Finding an escape route. Turning it on. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. In the red area, it's Marshall. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll stop the clock to have a look at the injured Hawkeye. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading into the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The run inside. It's Marshall. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines!
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. Windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Wow. He gets
Inside the 40, the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run.
not bad, not bad, not bad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Underwood to throw. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them.
Oh, my God.
They made him pay. It's intercepted.
Joe would take a break from this.